and wrapped her icy little hands around my neck. I just pulled her right into my arms and realized her dress was soaking wet. Kids shouldn't be wearing wet clothes. Come on, take this off. I'll get you into something dry. Then I caught the smell of blood and immediately asked, "Are you hurt somewhere? Where's the first aid kit? Hurry, tell me, where is it?" The chat was losing it, but of course I couldn't see any of that. I carried the little girl inside, took off her red dress, and found a clean white one in her fancy princess bedroom. Before I knew it, the little hand around my neck had loosened up. I could feel how unsure she was, so I grabbed a warm towel, leaned in, and carefully wiped all the blood off her face little by little. That was when I finally saw it clearly. She was an adorable little girl. Smiling, I pointed at my cheek and said, "We're family, so taking care of each other is what I'm supposed to do. But shouldn't I at least get a kiss as a thank you?" The little girl shyly tugged at her white dress, scooted over, planted a quick kiss on my cheek, then ran off and said in this soft little voice, "Thank you, Mommy." Wait, what? Mommy? I'm Wutong and I'm a mom now? That is so cool. Back in real life, I'd heard way too many horror stories about women dying in childbirth. I wanted a family and I liked kids, but having one myself? That was the scariest part. I had just gotten the little girl settled down to rest when that robotic voice rang out again in my ear. Starting players, 30. Current survivors, 20. I couldn't believe that just picking rooms had already gotten 10 players killed. I pulled out my phone. Turns out everybody was already swapping info in the player group chat, including how the other players had died. Apparently this blonde guy forced his way into the third-floor room, but the second he knocked and the door opened, some creature swallowed him whole, then smacked its lips and spit out a few white bones still covered in flesh. Inside that half-open door, the other players could see a huge pile of bones. They guessed those were probably the remains of earlier players. That alone sent all the new players' adrenaline through the roof. At this point, other than Sister Hong and Brother Jun, everyone else's terror level had already shot up to 50. But none of that had anything to do with me. I got up while the little girl was sleeping and started cleaning the whole apartment like I was born for it. The red floor tiles got scrubbed so hard I practically turned them white. As for the dried red stuff on the walls, I couldn't wipe it off at all, so I just grabbed a scraper and started peeling it off. By the time I was done, my back was killing me, so I collapsed onto the couch next to the little girl and passed out. When I woke up again, I was wrapped in this icy presence. Standing right in front of me was a blurry black figure. I still couldn't see him clearly, but the second he spoke, that voice had me done for. In this low, ridiculously sexy voice, he chuckled and said, "Interesting. You actually managed to stay alive after running into Cece. You'd better not touch her, this mommy is kinda interesting. I want to keep her around and have some fun." The man didn't respond after that. He just waved a hand, and the little girl named Cece went flying off the couch and slammed right into the balcony glass.